Hi guys, and welcome to Tekara Presents. If it is your first time here, welcome, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. Listen, today we're going to get into something really delicious, but pretty simple to make. So we're going to make a juicy and delicious oven roasted chicken. I'll show you exactly what seasonings to use to make sure that it comes out delicious, juicy, tender, and good. If you want to see how we make it, just stick around. Alright, so here are the ingredients we are going to need. We have our whole chicken, of course. We have some butter back there. Pink Himalayan sea salt. You can use regular salt. That's fine. Black pepper. We have Weber's roasted garlic and herb seasoning. Poultry seasoning, the southern blend. And some garlic powder. Alright, so first you want to clean your chicken. In this pot, I have some vinegar and some lemon. You can do vinegar and lime. You can do vinegar and salt. Whatever you use to clean your chicken. I usually don't show you this part, but I'm going to show you. Make sure you get all of that yellow stuff off of there and kind of just clean it off really well. Okay, so next we are going to get our chicken prepped and ready to get seasoned. We're going to cut the spine out. I like to cut the spine out because it roasts better. It's get nice and crispy all across the whole chicken. And I mean, that's my preference. You can go ahead and roast it whole if you like, but if you want to cut the spine out like I am here, you just kind of turn it tail, start where the tail is, and just cut alongside the spine on each side. Make sure you get some good kitchen shears because these are terrible. They came from the dollar store. They're terrible. So get a good pair of kitchen shears and just cut right alongside of it. It's really easy to do actually. And if you want to take it a step further and cut the whole chicken up, you can kind of go where the bones are. So you would open it up and you would be able to kind of, you see where your leg quarters are, you would be able to cut that and then, cut it into pieces. But we're just going to leave it whole for this video. So go ahead and when you cut the spine out, it's going to have a little bit of like red veiny stuff. Just pat that out, rinse that out if you would. And then you're gonna pat the chicken dry. Make sure you pat it dry. That's how you ensure that you're gonna get that crispy skin. We're gonna pat it dry and then we're gonna go ahead and season. All right. You can put your butter first. I usually put my butter after, and then I wipe all the seasoning off, which is a mess, and then I have to go ahead and season it again. So do the opposite. You can put your butter if you want it to be nice and crispy and juicy. Kind of rub it down with butter or oil, whichever you prefer. And then you go ahead and season your chicken. Alright, so you're going to go in with your salt and then you're going to go in with your pepper. If you do not have that Badia Poultry Seasoning, I would recommend that you add that to your pantry because it is the bomb and it takes your chicken to a whole nother level. So you make sure that you season both sides. You season the top and you also want to season the underside. I always say over season it so that it's not under seasoned, especially when you're baking or roasting a chicken or something like that. So make sure you get all inside those crevices. You want to make sure you get the back side, go underneath the skin, and get it real nice and seasoned so that it can come out delicious for you. Again, please do not be like me and wait until you season your chicken and put the butter. Just put the butter or the oil first because this is a mess. I literally wipe everything off and then I have to season it again. But just go ahead and season your chicken up. And then we're going to go ahead and put it in the oven. We're going to bake at 400 degrees for 2 hours. Of course, we're going to go in and we're going to baste in between. So we're going to make sure that you are going in and kind of pulling those juices and basting your chicken. Do it a couple of times throughout. And then we're going to go ahead and let that do its thing. Alright, so this is what it looks like when it is just about done. You see that skin is crispy, but it's not quite falling apart like I would like it. So I'm probably going to put it back in the oven for another 20 minutes until it is literally fall apart tender. You can baste it again at this point if you want to, but if you want to keep that crispy skin, I wouldn't say baste it again. It should be as juicy as you need it to be at this point. So we're going to go ahead, and it's just about done, but that skin is still a little bit too soft for my liking. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it back in the oven another 20 minutes, and then we are going to be done. All right, so this is what it looks like when it is done. Hey, that chicken look good. That chicken tastes good. That chicken look good. That chicken is good. All right, so serve it up however you want to serve it up. You want to serve it up with some potatoes, some rice, some pasta, however you want to do it. Do your thing. It is the bomb. If you like this recipe, of course, give me a thumbs up. I'm going to hit you with a little shot of me. Look at that. Bone falling out. Yes, yes. Nice and tender. That's good. The wing, nice and tender, the way you want it to be. It's flavorful, delicious. It's the bomb. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it if you don't mind. It really, really helps out my channel. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And leave me a comment if you do try this recipe. Come back and let me know how it turns out for you. And yeah, I will see you all again next time. Take care.